And when this thing's head separates from its body, it is so heavy. What's up, what's up, what's up? Good morning, YouTube, man. Hope all is well, man. Good morning. We still on this side of the dirt. It's a good day. Listen, man, as y'all can see in the thumbnail, man, a demon tried to kill me, man. So today's video, man, I want to talk to y'all about the moment I knew Jesus Christ was real. Let me give y'all a bit of a backstory, man. I didn't come from a religious family. My family, they didn't go to church. You know, I was always raised, you know, there is a God. But like I said, my family never took us to church. Never had any kind of relationship. And so, with that, let's get into the story. So I'm around the age of 25, going into 26. And at this point in my life, man, my life was just spiraling out of control. I was toward the end of my drug abuse. Been in and out of jail a couple of times, in and out of the hospital a couple of times, in and out of the cuckoo house a couple of times. So yeah, man, things were going bad for me, man. And at the time, my mom, she was in rehab. And I remember my mom telling me, she's like, baby, you need to pray. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I was like, yo, because, you know, you go to a couple of family session meetings and, you know, they're talking about God. And when mom is telling me to pray, I'm thinking, oh, snap, like, man, they got mom, like, brainwashed, you know? But I remember, like, when my mom got shot, man, I remember praying to God. God help her, God, you know, make sure she lived, da-da-da. So I had an idea that there was a God out there that could help you. But like I said, I didn't have a relationship with him, right? So like I said, man, at this particular time, my life's crap. And so I remember praying. And I said, God, like, if you're real, I need to know. So, if you can picture this, I had this dream 3 times, man. And just like we had read in the scriptures, man, God will give you visions and dreams. And so if you can picture this, man, so say there's a light on in the other room, right? So I'm in my room, it's a dark room, and I can see light shining through the door. But like, as I'm sleeping, I feel this presence, like, just staring at me, man, staring over me. And I just feel it. So like, man, I sit up in my bed and I look over to my door, and there's a being standing there. And this being is big. I'm talking about huge, like, looks like a bodybuilder, man. But like, I can't see no features. I could just see the silhouette. And I can see this thing's body flexing as it's breathing. It's so big, man. And another thing I remember is it was hot. Like, if you ever look at the top of a car on this down the street on a hot summer day, you see like that wave, that mirage or whatever. I can see that on the outside of the silhouette of this being. And again, as he's breathing, I can see his body flexing every time it takes a breath in. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, bro, you know, when you from the street, man, and someone or something is in your house unwelcomed, they're not there to talk. They're not there for coffee. They're there for business. right? And in the life that I was living up until that moment, man, I was like, yo, I know this thing is coming to kill me. And so because of the things I had involved myself with, man, I've always kept weapons around my bed, really close to me. And so I had a machete next to my bed. And it's crazy, man. Like, I understand that this thing is there for business, man. So I'm like, yo, it's either gonna be you or me, and it ain't finna be me. So, man, the moment I go to reach for this blade, this thing charges me. And I don't know about y'all, if y'all have ever had those really vivid dreams, like say you're fighting in a dream and like, man, you wake up and like certain body parts are hurting because maybe that's what you hit in your dream or something like that, right? So as I grab this blade, this thing charges me, man. And man, we're fighting. We're tearing up the room. This thing is jerking me here, pushing me there, slamming me on top of stuff. And I'm fighting for my life, man. And this machete had a serrated part on one end. And as we're fighting, I managed to wrap my hand in this thing's hair all the way down to the scalp to where this thing couldn't move. So now I got this being in a position to where it can't move. And I take that blade and I start sawing away at it. And when this thing's head separates from its body, it is so heavy. And when the head separated from the body, like I said, it was so heavy, it literally like jerked my arm down. And every time it did that, man, I woke up, it was like boom. And the third time that I had that dream, that vision, I knew right then and there that Jesus was real. It's hard for me to explain it, but it was like God was telling me that I am no longer fighting these street battles. I am no longer fighting a carnal battle, man. That there has been spiritual warfare on my life for a long, long time. And it was in that moment that I've never felt a peace. I've never felt a love like that. I've never felt a sensation like that. Not from no drug, not from no woman, not from the love of my mama, nobody. I knew in that moment that Jesus Christ was real, man. I grew up an angry dude. I had a chip on my shoulder from things that happened in life. Man, I thrived off of violence. I loved violence. That was my thing. That's what I got off on. I loved authority. And it was in that moment that God told me that I'm no longer fighting this type of battle, man. I'm fighting a spiritual battle now. I'm fighting for the kingdom of God now. And it's funny. Not too long after I woke up from that third vision, man, that third dream, fighting and killing this demon, one of my homeboy calls me. He's like, yo, bro, what's up? What you doing? And I'm like, yo, bro, like, Jesus is real, bro. And he's like, huh? He's like, yo, bro, you want to match up? And I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, hey, Jesus is real, bro. And I'm like, and he's like, bro, you all right? And I'm like, yo, man, hey. I'm like, bro, I ain't even trying to smoke. Like, bro, Jesus is real, bro. Like, I can't explain it to you, man, but God is real, bro. And he's like, yeah, all right. Well, he's like, hey, man, well, you know, like, call me later, bro, when you're trying to match up. I'm like, yeah, all right. Bro, I ain't been the same since, man. I go on to get baptized November 17th of 2013, man. Here we are, January 8th, 2024. And so, man, I'm sure there's things that you're battling in life, bro. And let me tell you something. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, pray to God. God will change your entire life. He delivered me from drugs. He delivered me from a violent mindset. Got me up out the streets. He changed my desires. God is real, man. Jesus Christ is real, bro. The greatest fight you will ever fight, bro, is this spiritual battle, man. So don't think, man, you too far gone for him. I thought that way. And listen, when I had that vision, man, you know, I had prayed about it and some time had went on. And like I said, man, that third time it happened, ain't no denying it, ain't no doubt in my mind that it wasn't me fighting that demon, man, it was God. God revealed himself to me. God entered me, and God slayed that demon. Because God chose me to share what we're doing right now. To let y'all know that, hey, you're not crazy. Demons are real. Spirits are real. The spiritual realm is real. I've seen them. I fought them. Was tormented by them. But God set me free. And he can do it to you. Pray to him. I got sick and tired of being sick and tired, man. You know, the battles, man, that I went through, man, in a life without God, man, it was just hopelessness. But the battles I fight today with God in my corner, man, I can walk through battles with peace. I can walk through battles with joy. Because I know I'm not alone. I know who I serve. And I know who saved me. So, demon tried to take me out, man. There's demons probably trying to take you out. Run to God today, man. That'll be the best decision you ever make in your life. So with that being said, man, listen, I appreciate y'all tuning into another video. Man, God bless y'all, man. Listen, man. Spiritual realm is real, y'all. Get tapped into the right side, man. Get on Jesus' side, bro. So, listen, I love y'all. God bless y'all, man. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell, man. If you like this video, man, go ahead and give it a share, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Let them know Big Bro said it. Yo!